There's no doubt that the current crisis affects everyone in Puerto Rico. Each of these stakeholders has an important perspective on the depth and impact of the financial crisis, as well as potential pathways to help address the current situation. I believe that Puerto Rico can and will emerge from the current crisis and return to growth. The fundamental question is when and at what cost. The people of Puerto Rico are sacrificing. But unless that sacrifice is shared by creditors in an orderly restructuring, there is no path out of insolvency and back to growth. Without a congressional action, Puerto Rico will face a long and difficult recovery that could have harmful consequences for the American citizens who call this island home. That's why we've called on Congress to act without delay. That restructuring and oversight have to move together, but that oversight has to be done in a way that is respectful of Puerto Rico's system of self-government. That doesn't have to be in conflict with meaningful oversight. It means that the oversight has to be constructed in a way that is respectful. We've had extensive conversations with members of Congress, with people here in the government on the island, and I believe that that can be achieved. I think there is a pathway here, but it has to be done self-consciously. It cannot be done in a way that just pushes aside the system of self-governance here. I think that the challenge in putting an oversight authority together is to make sure that it's meaningful and respectful. I think that the reality is that tough actions have to be taken, and frankly, tough actions are being taken. To have a mechanism that provides the assurance that the actions taken meet the challenges is important in terms of both persuading all stakeholders to do what they need to do and in terms of accomplishing the goal. I think we can work together to create an oversight mechanism that accomplishes that in a way that is respectful of Puerto Rico's government. The goal here isn't just to deal with the past, it's to provide a better pathway for the future. I think that a solution that brings all the creditors into a conversation as quickly as possible is the best way to get Puerto Rico back on a pathway of growth. You know, we have been clear consistently that in this administration, the president's view that the self-determination of the people of Puerto Rico about their system of governance is something that he continues and we continue to believe in as a matter of principle. Our solution on the financial side has to be one that works based on the numbers and that brings all the parties to the table to solve the problem so we can get back to a place where we're talking about a growth agenda for Puerto Rico, not just cleaning up problems of the past.
A quick follow-up, so the position of the Solicitor General is not the position of the administration as a whole?
I'm expressing the policy views of the administration. The Solicitor General is obviously making legal arguments. The policy views that I'm expressing reflect the views of the administration.
Last question.